Once upon a time in Willow Creek. In the quaint village of Willow Creek, where the river wound its way through lush green hills and the air was filled with the scent of wildflowers, a young woman named Lily lived a peaceful life. With her chestnut hair and kind blue eyes, she radiated warmth wherever she went. Lily worked in a small bookstore, where she spent her days surrounded by stories that sparked her imagination. One bright morning, as sunlight streamed through the windows of the bookstore, a stranger entered. His name was Alex, a traveler with an adventurous spirit and deep brown eyes full of dreams. There was an instant connection between them, as if the universe had conspired to bring their paths together. "Do you believe in serendipity?" Alex asked, a playful smile dancing across his lips. Lily's heart skipped a beat. "I do now," she replied, smiling back. Their conversation flowed effortlessly, filled with laughter and shared stories of their favorite books. The hours slipped away as they lost themselves in each other's company. As days turned into weeks, Alex continued to visit the bookstore. With each encounter, they explored their connection deeper, sharing quiet moments and stolen glances. They strolled through the enchanting willow trees by the river, enjoying picnics filled with sweet pastries and whispered secrets. But as summer began to fade into autumn, Alex revealed he was only passing through. He was set to continue his journey to distant lands. The news hit Lily like a sudden winter chill, and a sense of dread settled over her heart. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue over the village, Lily took a deep breath and decided to confront her feelings. "Alex," she said softly, "I know you have to go, but I want you to know how much you mean to me." Alex looked into her eyes, and for a moment, time stood still. "Lily, I feel it too," he confessed, his voice tinged with sadness. "But I can't stay here. There's so much I want to see, and I can't ask you to come with me." Tears welled in Lily's eyes as she realized the gravity of their situation. "Then what do we do?" she whispered. "We cherish what we have," he said, gently wiping away a tear from her cheek. "Let's make the most of our time together, and when I leave, we'll carry our memories in our hearts." In the following days, they created a treasure trove of memories: late-night talks under the stars, dancing in the rain, and exploring the hidden corners of Willow Creek. Each moment was a precious thread woven into the tapestry of their love. Then the day came when Alex had to leave. They stood beneath the grand willow tree, the same spot where their love had blossomed. The atmosphere was heavy with unspoken words. "Promise me you'll travel and chase your dreams," Lily said, her voice barely above a whisper. "I promise," he replied, pulling her close for one last embrace, feeling the warmth of her body against his. "And you? Promise me you'll never stop dreaming." With tears in their eyes, they shared a final kiss, a bittersweet farewell that lingered long after they parted. As Alex disappeared down the winding road, Lily felt an emptiness in her heart, yet she held on to the belief that love, in all its forms, transcends distance. As the seasons changed, so did Lily. With Alex's encouragement echoed in her mind, she embraced her own dreams. She began writing her own stories, each one woven with threads of their love, adventures filled with enchanting characters and places inspired by her time with Alex. One fateful winter evening, while sharing her stories at a local gathering, she received surprising news. A message from Alex. He had been reading her work from afar, and he was inspired to come back to Willow Creek. Lily's heart raced with anticipation. She wrote back, pouring her emotions into every word, expressing her hopes for a future together. Days turned into weeks, and as spring approached, a familiar figure appeared at the edge of the village. It was Alex, wearing a smile that lit up his face. He rushed toward her, and without a word they embraced, feeling whole again. "I realized my heart was never really away from home," he said, gazing into her eyes. "It was always with you." From that moment on, Lily and Alex promised to build a life together, a love story that intertwined adventures with the comfort of home. They learned that love is not just about being together physically, but about nurturing a bond that withstands the tests of time and distance. And so in Willow Creek, under the whispering willows, they began their new chapter, hand in hand, forever entwined in the beautiful story of their lives.